child's pose today. So just bring your block out in front of you, bring your knees nice and wide, the tops of your feet on the ground, and just claw your hands out. So you can use your block as a support for your forehead. You can use your block for a little bit more of a release for your lats and your shoulders. Just find a way to let your block support you in what you need now. Just letting yourself close your eyes. Allowing your breath to get a little bit deeper. Almost like you're filling up a balloon on your back. Breathing through your nose. Everything starts to let go. And as your body starts to calm, your energy starts to settle, just allowing yourself to actually get here. Notice where your mind is. What are you thinking about? Starting to allow the clarity of your thoughts to skew. Everything gets a little bit fuzzy. And your attention comes inwards. It's just your inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more breaths like this. Last breath. Make it the deepest one yet. In through your nose. Through your mouth, you can breathe out. Seal your lips. Through your nose, we breathe. And take your block, place it off to the side, no matter where it is. Just letting your forehead get a little more connected with the earth, your hands. And explore the sensations in your fingertips, almost like you've never touched a yoga mat before. And starting to spread your fingers as wide as they can go. Notice, does it feel like you need to stretch your hands? What if you lay your hands, just relax, softening. And notice what happens in your forearms. Spread your fingers super wide. And let them be soft. One last time, noticing what happens in your shoulders. Spread your fingers as wide as they can go. Movement is not only generated from the place that is doing the moving. Notice this. Softening your hands. Walking your hands so that they are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers, push down into your palms. Stay on your elbows, stay on your knees, and rock your shoulders over your elbows. Pause, slide your hips back, breathe out. Forward, shoulders over your elbows. Slide your hips back. Notice your shoulder blades rocking forward, rocking back. What muscles are you using? Learn, rock forward. We have 2 more. We rock back. Last one. Forward to tabletop, your hands, your knees. Lift up. Back into child's pose, breathe out. Keep your elbows off the floor, lift up, tabletop. Back you go. For these last 2, let your hips come as far forward as they want to, rocking forward. Rocking back. Last one. Forward to tabletop. Pause, bring your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders, and tuck your toes. One at a time. Your left leg first. Send your left leg straight back behind you. Having your toes tucked, push through your heel. Rock forward and back a few times, coming up onto your tiptoes and then sending your heel back. Just playing with your feet. Notice. Again, what muscles are you using to rock forward and back? Where is the stretch? Where is your strength? Good. Return your left knee to the floor. Right leg, lengthen it back. Tucking your toes under, we rock forward. We rock back. Forward. And back. Good. We have 2 more. Breathing deeply. Good. Bringing your right knee to the floor. Bring your knees in line with your hips, tuck your toes, and sit back onto your heels. Your shoulders come up over your hips. Sitting up nice and tall, place your right hand on your belly and your left hand over your heart onto your chest. Close your eyes. Lengthen from the back of your neck. Slide your wings, your shoulder blades down your back. Breathe into your tummy and then your chest. Pause at the top. Your chest falls first. Breathe out. Pause at the bottom. Your tummy and then your chest. Pause. Your chest falls first. Pause. Your tummy and then your chest. Breathe in. A little change here. Pause at the top. Sip in a little more air. A little more air. Through your mouth, press it all out. Return to your normal breath. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you. And send your hips to the sky. Downward dog. Pedal your feet out one at a time. Maybe press the top of your left foot onto the floor and then do the same with your right. Exploring your feet, exploring your lower legs. How do they feel? Where do they feel? And what do you need to do to feel better? 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. Forward to plank. Roll your spine like a rope. Downward dog. Breathe out. Again, your spine is a weight. Thread forward. And back. Last time. Your right foot to the sky behind you. Step your right foot forward. Making a lunge shape with your body. Lower your left knee down. Keep your hands on the earth or your thigh, up to you. But let yourself sink into your left hip flexors. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes and breathe. Two more breaths here. Last breath here. Lift your left knee and step forward to the front of your mat. Let everything go, fold. Roll up halfway, breathe in, your hands on your thigh. Let everything go, breathe out. One more time, roll up halfway. Let everything go. To the sky, we go up. To your heart, bring it home. To the sky, breathe in. To the earth, bow forward. Roll up halfway. Let everything go. And cross your right leg behind your left so that your pinky toes touch. Slide your hips to the right and walk your hands up and over towards the left. 11, 10 o'clock maybe. Your left knee is bent and lean your hips more right. Lean into the stretch and breathe a little deeper. Your block is there. Let yourself use it if you want to. Two more breaths. And slowly your hands walk back through neutral. Uncross your legs. And we'll come into the other side. Your left leg crosses behind your right. Pinky toes touch. And walk your hands up and over towards the right. Drop your hips left, slide your hips left. Breathe a little deeper. Do what you need to. Two more breaths here. Last breath here. Walk yourself back through center. Uncross your legs. Take a deep breath in. Roll up halfway. Reset your spine. Let everything go and step your left foot back. Pause here. Your right ankle underneath your right knee. Your hips are squared. Bring your hands to the sky. Breathe in. Pause here. Breathe out. Let yourself soften. Adjust. And find a shape in which you can breathe a little easier. Last breath. Your hands to the earth on either side of your front foot. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, pyramid pose. Your hips slide straight up and back. And just go until you find that awesome stretch in the back of your right leg. Find your hamstrings and then lean into it. Play with the position of your pelvis, rocking your hips side to side, maybe popping your butt back and up a little bit more. Always the option to lengthen your spine a little or let go of everything. Two more breaths. Last breath. Step back, downward dog. Forward through plank, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Your left foot to the sky. Step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee to the floor. And pause. Lean into what you need to. Lean into what feels good. You have two more breaths. Lift your right knee. Step forward into a fold. Roll up halfway, breathe in. Let everything go. Breathe out. To the sky we go up. To your heart, bring it home. To the sky, breathe in. Your hands to your hips, breathe out. Rooting down through your left foot, wiggle your toes. And bring your right knee up to 90 degrees. Pause here. Open up your right leg to the side. Good. Lengthen your spine. And if you want to, place the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg, above or below your knee. Your hands can stay on your hips. Find your glutes. Squeeze your butt cheeks, your abs, long through your spine. Your hands maybe come together in front of you. And allow yourself to focus on one point as you bring your hands to the sky. Opening your arms, maybe letting them move a little bit. Trees move, it's okay. This is called tree pose, not dead rock pose. Good. And when you're ready, your hands come together in front of you. Your right knee tracks forward and step it down. Deep breath in, your hands to the sky. Bow forward, breathe out. Flush it out, roll up halfway, breathe in. To your mouth, breathe out. To the sky, all the way up. To your heart, bring it home. From your heart to the sky, breathe in. Your hands to your hips, breathe out. And we'll come into the other side. So wiggle your right toes. Come onto the inside, the outside of your right foot. And then a soft bend into your right knee. So you're not dumping into your knee joint. You're finding strength in lifting out of your feet. Your left knee lifts up to 90. Get a little taller. And when you're ready, your left knee opens up off to the side. Maybe you stay here. Maybe your left foot finds the inside of your right leg. Finding your glutes, getting strong as you get taller. And your hands go where they want to, maybe in front of your heart. Feeling your breath and your heartbeat in your fingertips. Maybe your hands go to the sky. Maybe your wings are soft on your back. Your gaze is focused. And your face is soft. Last breath here. And your hands come together in front of you. Your left knee tracks forward and down. Your hands to the sky, breathe in. Bow to the earth, we go. Roll up halfway. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Pausing, letting your left knee be on top of your left ankle. And when you're ready, move into your high lunge. Your hands go to the sky. Your shoulders may be on top of your hips, but if that causes a little crunching in your lower back, just lean forward a little bit. Good. Create the pose. Adjust it, allowing you to soften in. Again, to breathe a little deeper. Can you lower down a little more for these last two breaths? On your next exhale, your hands come down. Inhale, look forward. Pyramid pose, breathe out. Your hips go up and back. Breathe through your spine, roll it. And maybe you stay up, maybe your torso just melts over your thigh. Play with the position of your pelvis again, maybe popping your butt up and back behind you. Maybe rocking your hips side to side a little bit. Just learn about how you move. And pay attention to what you feel when you move. Last breath. Downward dog, step back. Forward to plank, breathe in. Pause here, breathe out. Shift forward, breathe in. And lower all the way to the earth, breathe out. Press the tops of your feet into the ground, baby cobra. Lift your chest, slide your shoulder blades down. Good, lower your chest. Forehead to the earth. 2 more like this, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more baby cobra, breathe in. Lift your chest, your shoulder blades down. Good, lower down. And press back into your child's pose. Your knees nice and wide. Your hips find your heels. And your hands fold into the nook of your neck. Two more breaths here. And when you're ready, your hands can go forward. Walk your hands about shoulder width apart. And spread your fingers pretty wide. And press down. Draw yourself up into a tabletop. Pause here and place your left hand in line with your face on the ground. Your right hand comes to your right ear. Good. As you breathe in, open your right elbow to the sky. Breathe out, elbow to elbow. 2 more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, it's like the sprinkler. Open and close. Pause here. Your right hand, weave it underneath your left arm so you make a 90-degree angle with your arms. Right pinky down. And then slowly slide your hips back if you want to. Lean your torso to the right. Just feeling a nice release in the back of your right shoulder, around your shoulder blade, maybe even into your lats. Breathe a little deeper. Sink back a little more. 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. Tabletop. To pause. And bring your left fingertips to your left ear. Breathe in, we open. Try not to move your hips. And breathing out, we close. And 2 more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more time. Curl in, pause, and weave your left arm underneath your right, making a 90-degree angle. And when you're ready, just drop your hips back. Left pinky on the floor. Really getting into all of that tension, all of those stories in the back of your left shoulder. And just like we did before, learn, lean into what you need to, adjust as you want to. What do you need? Two more breaths. Last breath. And bring yourself back into a tabletop. Pause here. Just move as you want to. Bring your chin to your chest. Maybe roll your shoulders out. One leg back, the other leg back. It doesn't matter. And make your way down onto your back. Just having your block nearby. Laying down, once again, placing your right hand on your tummy, your left over your heart. Letting the muscles in your face get soft so your eyes can close. You'll notice your shoulders also let go when you do that. Could you let your spine get a little longer? And when you want to, you can grab your block, place your block underneath your tailbone. Just coming into a supported bridge. Always the option if you'd rather just go into bridge pose, you're welcome to. Even wheel if that's in your practice. But whatever shape you've decided to create, the front side of your body is more open. Your breath is deep and slow. Maybe for the moment, acknowledging that there's nowhere else you need to be. You're allowed to be here. Letting yourself be present with yourself. If you're in supported bridge, you can bring your right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your hands onto your right shin. Just 2 more breaths here. Your right foot touches back down. Pause. We'll move into the other side. Left knee in towards your chest. Breathing deeply. Your left foot touches down. Slowly removing the block, placing it off to the side. Lowering your spine down. And draw the soles of your feet together, your knees open nice and wide. Your right hand on your belly, your left over your heart. Feeling your breath. The waves in your palms. Using your inhales to find lingering tension or engagement. And allowing your exhales to soften everything. Your right leg gets long. Your left leg gets long. Maybe leaving your palms where they are. Or letting your hands go where they want to, coming into your final resting pose. Settling in to your final Shavasana. Still allowing your breath to act as a guide. Finding tension. Releasing tension. We have the ability to help ourselves, to heal ourselves. Often, we just ignore the communication from our body and then act surprised when we are hurt or no longer well. Listen to the subtle cues, and you won't have to listen to your body scream. Clear mind, strong heart. Namaste.